Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Four from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for November 14th, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, we did see the markets pull back a little today. They did rally by the end of the session, but it still wasn't good enough to get back into positive territory. There was some disappointing economic data out of China, which raised some concerns about a global slowdown, or the potential of it anyway. The markets didn't like that. GE continued to drop, which was part of the Dow's loss. But by the end of the session, the Dow was down 30 points today. And what a difference a day makes. I mean, if we looked at yesterday, we had this bullish engulfing pattern on the Dow. And all we were waiting for was a trade above yesterday's high for confirmation that this reversal signal was in fact a reversal signal. But 24 hours later, here we are. It has not triggered. It did not trade above those highs. And now looking back at these previous pivots here, we can say that we did trade below that and now have a lower low. And at this point, it doesn't mean much. If you look at today's candle, that's also a reversal candle, a hammer candle. And we still have upward slope here on the moving average, which is nice momentum. So we could get a bounce tomorrow and get back to these highs. But that's what's going to be interesting about this move. If we do start to move higher here, can we get above these highs? Because if we don't and we turn over, then that is a lower high and a lower low and changes the picture here. We also have the potential of a head and shoulders formation. Now, I know it's early. We haven't even started pulling back yet here. I'm just giving you a few potential scenarios here for the Dow. And considering the Dow transports have already rolled over, there is this potential for a reversal. So let's keep an eye on that going forward. The S&P 500 was down 6 points today. It also did not trigger yesterday's bullish engulfing pattern here. We never did trade above that high. All right. So the NASDAQ down 20 today, and the Russell was down about 4 points or so. Bonds rallied up 84 cents, while gold was higher at the official close, but only slightly, just under 2 points or so. And crude had an ugly day, down almost 2%. This one is retracing right back into support. So with nice strong momentum behind it, let's keep an eye for a potential bounce here in the near future. Now, news out today that Warren Buffett added 4 million shares of of Apple to his portfolio, or I should say Berkshire Hathaway, owned by Warren Buffett, did so. And at the same time, he lowered his stake in IBM by 32%. So an interesting move, taking money from IBM to Apple. Is it the smart thing to do? Let's have a look at the charts. On the daily chart on Apple, this one is in pullback mode, but does have nice strong momentum behind it. If we look at the weekly chart, it looks pretty good. And monthly looks even better and is pretty much at highs here. So no real resistance up ahead. I think that was a nice move for Apple. I think Apple is going to do very well. In the near term, expect a bit more of a pullback. That'll give us an opportunity to get in at a better price. But for what Warren Buffett does, holding for the long term, I think he's going to do very well with that position. And IBM selling off here. And this one has been for a while. And after earnings, it had gapped. And now it's given it all back. So a very bearish signal there. You look at the weekly and there's still momentum lower. And that is a very, very quick reversal after that big pop on earnings. So as I mentioned, not a good sign at all. And momentum on the monthly is flat at best. So I certainly agree with his decision. Not that my opinion matters there, but the charts certainly support what he's doing. You know, IBM has been dropping back for quite some time, while Apple continues to be a very, very bullish story. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.